Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will show you how you can put the records from your Excel file to the MS Access database. In my previous video I have explained how to retrieve the data from your MS Access to your Excel file on your list box of user form. So in this video I will explain how you can put the records from your Excel to the MS Access database. So please stay on this video to the end. Dear friends, I request you, please subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed so far, and press the bell icon to get notification for new videos from my channel. Okay, now let's start this video. First of all, I show you how it works. I click on this command button and user form will be displayed here. You can see there are no records in my list box as well as my Access database file. This is my Access database file. There is only one table. I open this table. You can see there are no records. Okay, then I can put the records from my Excel user form to this Access database file. As you can see, there are some text boxes to enter the data, and one text box and one list box to show the data from MS Access to this list box. When I click on this command button, add new, another two command button will be displayed, one for to send the data from text box to MS Access database and one for to cancel this process. Okay, now start to enter the data here. First name, this is my first record and I click on this OK button. As you can see, the data has been entered to the our database file. I open my database again, and this table you can see the first record has been added here. Okay, now I enter another record. This is my second record and I click on this OK button. You can see the second record has been added, and as well as into my database file. You can see here the second record has been added. Okay, so let's see what is the code behind this scene, behind this dialog box. I close this dialog box and go to my Excel VBA code window. This is my code window and this is the dialog box. So without any delay, I open the click event of OK button. This is click event of OK button, and in this line I have called a subroutine from module 1, and these 4 lines will clear all the text boxes and to get ready to enter to get the data from user. Okay, and this line will set the focus to the text box which name is tbm name, and this is the main line where I have called a subroutine from module 1. So I go to the module 1. This is subroutine. I explain all the codes of this subroutine line by line. These are variable. I have declared some variables here, and this is the object variable, this is another object variable, and these 3 are string variable. This line will disable screen updating, and this line will disable alerts. Okay, in this line I have stored the database name with complete path. The path is same as this workbook. Okay, and the name will be stored into this variable. The table name will be displayed into this variable which name is tbl. This line will create an object, adodb dot connection object, and object will be stored on this object variable, and this line will open that object with connection string. The connection is string is provider equal to microsoft.ace.oledb.12.0 and data source equal to db, which is our database name. And this line will create another object which is adodb.recordset object, and object will be stored into this variable which is another object variable. The name is rs. Okay, and this line will create SQL command. The SQL command is select star. Star means all. Select all from the table. The table name is already stored into this variable tbl variable, and all these commands will be stored on this SQL string variable. These two lines are very important to enter the data to the Access database file. The first line is cursor type equal to 1 and the second line is log type equal to 3. This line will open the record set object with two arguments. First is SQL command and second is connection object. I have explained about record set object in my previous video. I repeat it again. The record set object is the object that will perform all the actions related to records of our table, such as adding new records, deleting existing records, editing existing records. If you want to navigate to the end of table, to the end of file, to the beginning of file, to the next record, to the previous record, I mean all the actions related to records can be performed by record set object. So record set object is very important. In this line, a new blank record will be added to our table, and these three lines will fill that blank record with the value of our text boxes. The first field of that record, which name is emp name, can be filled with this text box which name is tb emp name. The second field of our table is address, that can be filled with the value of the text box which name is tb address, and the last field of our table is contact, that can be filled with the value of this text box which name is tb contact. And this line will update our record set. If you add new records into our record set, means our table, then you must update that record set after adding new records or after editing new records. So this line is very important when you adding new records into our table. You must update our record set after adding new records. Then finally I close both objects, rs object and con object, record set object and connection object, and release that objects. Okay, and these three lines will clear our text boxes to get ready to get new records from user. Okay, and by this line set the focus to the text box which name is emp name. This is another subroutine that I have called from module 1. I have explained this subroutine into my previous video where I explained how to retrieve the data from MS Access database to our Excel list box. So if you are interested, please watch my previous video to understand what is working of this subroutine. And by these two lines screen updating will be enabled again, and by this line all alerts will be enabled again. So this is the code of my subroutine add new record, which is used to put the records from Excel to our Access database file. I run it again and show you how it works. First I open my database and you can see there are two records. And I enter a new record. Okay, so I click on this button, my user form is displayed here, and I click on this button add new and I enter new record. Okay, this is new record and I click on OK button. As you can see, the new record has been added into my list box as well as my database file. I open my table and you can see here the new record has been added. Okay, you have seen all the functions of this program and I have explained the code behind this scene, and I hope you understand all the codes. If you want to ask any question, please comment your question. I will try to answer your question. Okay friends, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like this video, comment on this video and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.